Mark Anthony Griffiths, 52, appeared in the High Court in Hamilton on Tuesday 25 October 2022, where he pleaded guilty to charges of importing, possessing and supplying methamphetamine. The senior high-profile Waikato Mongrel Mob member, who is also known as Griff Dog, has admitted importing and selling commercial quantities of the drug. At the time of his arrest, Griffiths was a long-standing member of the Waikato Mongrel Mob Kingdom, a gang which has been outspoken about its attempts to change the gangs or bad narrative. Griffiths, who was once the public face of the Waikato chapter, wanted to forge new founding values of empowerment for those marginalized in society. He gave media interviews about the positive changes made by the chapter, in order to help gang members study and get jobs, and even gave a guest lecture at the University of Canterbury. In the past, the senior mob leader has been outspoken about helping broken people make positive changes.
Society in itself, they've heard a lot of things about the Mongrel mob, and they base all their opinions on what they've heard and what they read, not what they've experienced around the mob. So I suppose days like this are going to change certain individuals' outlooks on what the mob is all about. We understand a lot of the fellas that join any organisation, the majority of them are broken people, coming from broken dreams, broken promises, broken households. So they're used to living the lifestyle that they're hearing about in there. We call it the once we're warriors lifestyle, but the majority of the people that come and join organisations, they come from that environment. So it's not really something new to them. What's new to them is hearing it from certain individuals that the media have put out there over the last few years. Now they can actually put a face to the story that they've heard about. That's what becomes real for them. I think every time the Kingdom hold an event, it's a positive event, and it influences positive outcomes for all individual members of our Kingdom. They know the difference between doing dumb things and doing the right thing. So now it's about getting them into the habit to continually doing good and positive, proactive and constructive things.
He gave media interviews about the positive changes made by the chapter, in order to help gang members study and get jobs, and even gave a guest lecture at the University of Canterbury. However, everything came crashing down when he was arrested and charged. Griffiths was charged with participating in an organized crime group, importing methamphetamine, selling and supplying methamphetamine, and possession of methamphetamine for supply. Griffiths also admitted possessing and supplying gamma-butyrolactone or GBL, commonly known as the date rape drug or rinse. GBL, which is a highly addictive drug, is available in liquid and powdered form, which makes users feel excited but can put them at risk of unconsciousness. In July, Griffiths pleaded not guilty. However, on Tuesday he changed his plea to guilty, possibly on advice of his lawyers, who might have advised this due to strong evidence presented by police and reliable charge sheet which is based on facts. The charges all relate to offending that happened between October 2019 and November 2020. The maximum penalty for importing methamphetamine is life in prison. Crown's summary of facts on Griffiths' case reveals that he was the kingpin in a highly organized and lucrative criminal enterprise involving the large-scale distribution of meth and GBL. A core member of this network was Griffiths' partner, Sharon Marfell, 49, who in September was jailed for 7 years. According to the summary, Marfell was engaged in a prolific supply of methamphetamine on a regular basis, providing it to other members of the group for on supply and selling it to her regular customers in amounts of at least 1 gram. She offered the drug for the price of $400 per gram. Marfell was also heavily involved in the collection of drug debts owed to Griffiths. Between January 1, 2017 to November 20, 2020, Griffiths and Marfell had an income of $700,000 which was unaccounted for and is believed to be the proceeds from drug sales. The couple and the other members of their network communicated via text messages, using code words, and they also used encrypted messaging app Signal. The importation charge related to 2.4 kilograms of meth, which was hidden inside a package of printer toner cartridges, that was shipped from the United States to an address in Hamilton. The delivery, which was covertly arranged by Griffiths, was sent to New Zealand via the courier company DHL from Big Blue Supplies. This was intercepted by customs soon after its arrival in New Zealand. After this, Griff's home was searched, and arrests made. Following the arrests, police located 9 1-liter bottles full of GBL liquid and other drug-preparing items. Griffiths is remanded in ongoing custody, and will be sentenced on February 8, 2023 in the Hamilton High Court.